In this video, we're going to be showing y'all one of my go-to third down money plays that guarantees me that big chunk of change that I need. It also has some really good checkdowns just in case they do send some heat at you. We're going to be using gun, spread, wide slot, weak. You don't necessarily need this formation, and you don't necessarily need the play we're going to be running. You'll see what I mean when we get into the practice field. You can do something similar out of different formations, but if you want this specific play that we're actually running, you can find this out of Alabama, Ohio State, and Oklahoma State. So let's go ahead and jump into the practice field and show you how we set this up. All right, the most important thing about this setup is being able to put one of your outside wide receivers on a deep dig. So I'm going to put B on a deep dig, so it's going to look like this. And what we're going to do with him is motion him over, and we also want to stem this up 3 times. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Now, I know when you see that, it looks like it's going to take forever to develop, but I promise you, it doesn't take as long as you think. And that's all you got to do. So it's one of those plays you can get done in dynasties. I know a lot of y'all asked me to get, certain plays for Heisman Dynasty. This is a really good play that you can run, but it also works really well against users. Now, I can leave the play as is and get really good results. It's actually really good to leave play actions in NCAA because it'll actually prevent some abilities that gets to the quarterback really quick. It'll kind of negate that. But another thing that I like to do is put the running back on a Texas route because it's just a really good check down. The check down between the running back and the tight end A is really the go-to, and then obviously we're gonna leave the bubble route by Y. And also want to show you what we're going to do if it is man coverage. But this right here will beat cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, cover 3 match, cover 4 palms, and cover 4 quarters, which we're going to go over all those defenses to show you that it is going to beat them. And there's a few different ways you could throw this ball. We're going to be throwing to B right here, and you could throw it before he actually turns. So right about there, we're going to throw this ball. And you see how that sub linebacker 33, how he plays really deep. And if that's the case, I mean, look for your checkdowns. Like if you feel like they're going to be able to guard this route by B, that means most likely your Texas route is going to be open. So let's run this one more time. You can see he's over there. That means my Texas route is going to be wide open in the middle of the field. And if, let's say, one slot sub linebacker goes and guards B, the other one guards the Texas route, that means A is going to be open. But this is what it's going to look like against cover 3. Let's jump into a couple other defenses. All right, so that first defense y'all seen us run against was going to be a cover 3. Now this is going to be a cover 3 match. Again, put B on a deep dig, stem it up 3 times. You don't have to stem it up 3 times, but that is that sweet spot, even if they're playing really deep with their zone drops. The thing about this play is the regular flats, or even in a cover 3 flats, they don't recognize that B's going to go to the flats because he's running such a deep route and then he cuts out. It's not like a corner route. That's why I actually like this a lot better than a streak flat corner concept. But again, this is going to be a cover 3 match right here, and you're going to see he actually gets wide open. You can throw this as soon, like, look, there is no defender in about 5 to 10 yards around my guy when I catch the ball. And I could have even threw that a little bit sooner. Obviously, the user can change that. But again, hold on, let's motion him back. I didn't put him on a deep dig. But again, you can keep the play action, or you can put the running back on a Texas route. So let's just go ahead and show you our check downs. Let's say that somebody actually goes and stays with B. That means that my either A is going to be open in the middle of the field about right there, or my Texas route. So that all these combos are working together. This route, if they pick up this route, that means this route's going to be open. If they pick up that route, that means this route's going to be open. But 100% the go-to is going to be your speed, your deep dig. And again, it looks like this might take a long time to develop. Like that's a pretty deep route. But I mean, in the mat, like once I'm almost done with my play action, I do my little step back. I'm gonna throw this before he turns, and look at this, nobody around me, and we get some really good yards right there. So that's what it looks like against a cover 3 match. All right, now we're gonna be going against a cover 4 quarter. Same thing, put B on a deep dig, motion them over, and stem them up about 3 times. Again, you have good checkdowns. Do not sleep on your checkdowns. Now, against cover 4 quarters, if they let it play out as a default, they're using the vert hook in the middle, the flat is going to play B more than he should, but you're going to see also that your bubble screen is going to be wide open. Like, I can still throw this to B, but because he does stick with them a little longer than we like, just take what the defense is giving you. So again, let's go ahead and show you what this looks like. Put him on a deep dig, stem it up about 3 times. Look how wide open off rip that my bubble screen is. Don't overthink it. Don't force it. So like, let's say it's 3rd and long and you feel like you need to get that. If you force that, you might throw a pick. If you throw it too soon, you might throw a pick. Make your 4th down easier and just take the bubble screen. So like, let's say it's 3rd and 15. We're going to take the bubble screen, and look, I still got about 10 to 11 yards. Don't overthink it. Don't force something. Obviously, you see that it's still the deep dig still does get open. So let's do that again. Stem them up about 3 times. And again, you can do different things with the running back. You can put them on a Texas route. This is the best route combo right here because it will keep the user in the middle of the field. And if it doesn't, that means either RB or A is going to be open. But I do want to show you, you can still throw the deep dig against cover 4. Right when he cuts is when you're going to want to throw it. And you can see right there, we get a nice gain for about 25 to 30 yards. That route is just so clutch when you know how to combo up with it. But that's what it looks like against a cover 4 quarters. All right, so we talked about zone coverage, and the way we beat cover 3 is the same way you're going to beat cover 2 and cover 4. We talked about match defense, cover 3, and also cover 4 match. Now we're going to talk about man coverage. Same thing, put B on a deep dig. So this is automatically going to tell me that they're in man coverage. When I motion over my wide receiver, that cornerback's going to follow me all the way over. So now I know it's man coverage. So that's a plus on top of everything else with this play. Knowing that it's man coverage, we're going to do a few different route combos. So now we're going to keep that deep dig, which destroys man coverage when you motion it to the inside. And then we're going to go ahead and put A on a zig, and we're going to put Y on a zig, and then either block our running back or put our running back on a Texas route. Every single route on the field has potential to beat man coverage, but the one you're going to sleep on the most is the deep dig. This completely destroys man coverage. I'm going to tell you why. Because he takes that initial step to the outside, the cornerback is already going to be to the inside of him. So you can throw this before he makes his cut. So I want to show you what this looks like. And you're going to beat man coverage every single time. Throw it before he makes his cut, and that's going to be there for you every single time. And the better route runner you have, the better this is going to be because of that initial step that he takes. It's not just your regular straight up and out type of route. He takes that little step to the inside, which already gives him leverage. And then from there, you also have the zigs. If let's say that they're pressing you and you have a speed mismatch on the streak, you can bomb them with the streak. The Texas route completely destroys man coverage too. But if you have to, just play it safe, throw it to one of your zig routes. That's going to beat man coverage almost every single time. But I promise you that speed dig is going to be your best friend against man coverage. So that's what it looks like against all defenses. From here, let's get into some gameplay and show y'all how to get downfield using just this play. Oh, I can already hear the comments now. You're playing against North Texas. Anything's going to work. You got Alabama. Look, I just searched. Sometimes you're going to see me playing against Ohio State. Sometimes you're going to see me playing against North Texas. This probably won't be the only gameplay in the video, so just bear with me. All right, hey, look, sometimes NCAA wants to be on your side, and if you're wondering how they scored, I wasn't really playing defense. I'll just kind of let them doing their thing. But let's just go ahead and run this play. Let's get some more time. I just had to get that out the way because I already know we're gonna get the comments. I already know. Like y'all act like I don't stream and y'all see me play the top teams even with terrible teams. Y'all know this already. But you know, you always gotta have your haters. They're always gonna come in saying something. Hey, but a comment's a comment. That just gives your boy more views. Go ahead and say everything you want. Deep dig, motion them over, stem that up 3 times, even 2 times, but I like 3. I think the first time I run this, I'm gonna keep the play action. Not man coverage, so B should be open right here. We can throw it before he turns. Look at that money. Wide open. Who's around him? And he's gone. Get him out of there. Oh, come on. Line that down. And we're gonna flip it. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna run it to. I like running it to the wide side. Did it change my play? Same thing, but we're gonna run it to the other side now. So we're gonna put X on the deep dig, motion him over. Remember, we'll know if it's man coverage. If that corner does not follow, then this is zone. And we're good. This time I want to put the running back on a Texas route. Let's see if he goes and guards X. He is over there watching it. Let's see if they favor that. That means somebody else is gonna get open. Just like I said in practice, it's all about comboing up routes. If they go guard this is gonna be open. If they go guard this is gonna be open. This is one of the best route combos that I have ever put together. Everything just works together so well. All right, so I went out of my way, got the tier 3 team for y'all boys, and I only searched to go against tier 1 teams. We lined up against Texas. Now I picked Oklahoma State because they actually have the exact play that we were running with Alabama. I just like the check downs from it. Again, you don't need this specific play. I'm on the wrong side. Looks like we have a man merchant. Let's call timeout. I never have enough time the first time I want to run this play. Deep dig. Is it zone? Okay, maybe it is zone. I think, yeah, okay. We're gonna be looking for X right here, 100%. Dim it up 3. Got a good check down. X is gonna be open. I threw that too early. I should have let him cut. And I probably didn't need to stemmed it up as much. Motion them over. Let's just stem it up twice. I've been feeling like twice isn't bad either. So let's go up 1, 2. Now let's see his user. If his user goes and follows it, that means either my Texas route or Y is going to be open right here. So let's see what happens. I got the Texas route in the middle. That was kind of iffy. We're going to stem this up twice. 1, 2. And we're going to look for X. Now, I got to also watch my my bubble screen. If it's open out there, I mean, I should just take it. Okay, so I had Y, but the deep dig was still there, and he's actually using it. Like, clearly, if he doesn't go and guard that, like, that's open all day. He was using it, and we still got it off. But I'm going to try something now, because I'm watching his team and what they're doing. So let's put A on an in route. Can I put A on a deep dig? I can't. That's all right, though. Let's stem this up. We might look for A right here. We should have it. Yep. Got to combo up. You got to combo up. Because he's going in favoring the deep dig, that means I'm getting something else open. And this is what y'all got to do. We show y'all the base play, but you do have to make adjustments. If somebody's going to stop what you're trying to go for, you got to adjust. You got to change it up. All right, again, let's see if this works. It's double zigs with your inside guys and double in route smart routed. This was like one of my go-to route combos in Madden. But this does take a little bit of time to set up. I swear I put zig routes out there. All right, I think we're gonna leave the play action. We're gonna be looking for, what does foot fire mean? Oh, it gotta be, yeah. The combo still kind of works. It's kind of cash. It's just a simple double zig, double in route, smart routed. It really is good against zone coverage, but it will also beat man coverage too, because it's one of them things, like, if they shade inside, your zig route's going to be open. If they shade outside, your out routes are going to be open, or your in routes are going to be open. So yeah, that's OP. So that was kind of a struggle getting downfield because we were making wrong reads. See, I want to say I got a speed mismatch somewhere on the field. We got the tight end. He's trying to, okay, so what he's trying to do between his my two guys is he has to figure out which one he's going to guard. I don't want to block the running back because that's one less person he has to worry about. So he's on the D. Oh, we got him caught on the D line. Throw that before he turns around. That's money right there. Look at that. Nobody around us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's waste a little time. All right, that's clutch right there. All right, let's see if we can continue to get downfield using the same play. Obviously, at this point, we're going against somebody that knows what we're doing. You know, he knows what we're going for. It looks like we might be going against some man coverage. So I did look at this team. Not a lot of burners. Let's see if he's playing deep with that flat right there in front of A. If he is, we're going to take the little easy route. But let's see what happens right here. Okay, so we do got X. Oh, before he turns, look at that. He's trying to guard it. He wants to play it, but it's just with that tight end coming across the middle, he's playing the single safety, which is really hard to do. I got to give him credit for him at least attempting to try to user the safety on a cover 3. But that's one of the reasons I do like this route combo. Not because he's using the safety, but he has to watch both of those because he's using the safety. So it works out for us. Oh, it looks like we caught him off guard. So before he turns around, money. Look at that. Nobody around us. Nobody around us when we catch the ball. That is OP. And then let's just go ahead. Y'all get that bonus route combo. Double zigs, double in routes. It's good against man. It's good against zone. Let's see if we can get it off again. So we're gonna, what you do is you zig route the inside wide receivers. So look like this, and then the outside wide receivers. See it right there? It looks like he shaded out inside. It looks like he shaded inside. I don't know if he's in man. This beats man or zone though. But if he did shade inside, that means our zig route's open, which it is. Easy money. Oh yeah, and he just took a terrible dive at the runner. There you go, man. We got downfield, then we added an extra little route combo with that. That is definitely one of my go-tos. And this is with us that was actually, well, we're going against somebody that was actually focused on that deep dig for a while. And then that's when you kind of have to start changing it up. But you can see how good this is when they aren't guarding the deep dig themselves. It's open every single time.